Hello, boys and girls. I am Flipper55, and this is Fat Finger Gaming. Welcome to a series on Kabty Arena. Kabty Arena, actually, the beta just dropped today. We don't know too much about it, so I'm going to do a little series. And really, the first series since I haven't had too much time to play with it. The first video where I'm going to go over NFT gaming and why I think it is going to replace all the mobile games out there. All these mobile games that you now play that are non-NFT, I guarantee they start getting phased out throughout the next couple of years and are replaced with these NFT games. So I'm going to go over that part about it, and then I'll do, like, at the end, I'll do a general, should you play Kabty gaming? And should you invest in Kabty gaming sort of deal? Quick overview, because like I said, not too much, haven't been in this game too much. But over the next bunch of videos, we will show more and more about this game and get to know it a little bit more. So what I'm going to do right off the bat is I will show you a little gameplay on auto. What you're going to be looking at is a game that needs to mature. There are features that are built into all mobile games right now that are not in this game. There are things that need to be tweaked, added, whatever. And you got to remember, the one thing that you got to look at is the fact that all these NFT games, their primary focus was to build a game around NFTs. And it's going to be a lot easier for them to follow the same formula that the current mobile games are following, and by the start of summer these games have a better chance of looking like the games you currently are playing than the games you currently are playing incorporating NFTs into the game. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're never going to want to play a game without NFTs again, and I'll get into that. Why am I saying that? Why am I so confident? We're just going to run this thing through auto. It's going to be slow because, as I said, there's no 2 times, 3 times speed. But once again, like I said, these things need to be added. Anyways, why am I so confident that this will replace everything? Well, it has nothing to do with pay to earn. It has zero to do with pay to earn. I'm going to give you 2 different examples. First example is I played Rise of Kingdom for years. Okay, spent money in the game, spent a couple years of my life in the game. Getting these generals and gear and maxing everything and all that fun stuff. And then I walked away from it. So what do I get from that time? What do I get from that money spent? Nothing. I just get the memories that I created. The enjoyment that I had. That's what I get. But that account sits there not being used at all, and I don't get to recoup anything. What do the NFTs have to do with this? Well, easy. At the end of the day, if I wanted to walk away, I could just sell off my generals, sell off my gear. Now, I'm not going to turn a profit. I'm not going to recoup all that cost, but I'll get a little bit of money to use on the next game. Not making a profit. I'm not telling you we're going to sit down here and we're going to make a lot of money. We're going to play a game we like, and at the end, we can recoup some of that, and gamers are going to like that. Other thing, I play Lancashire. There we go. I have 1 main account, 3 free-to-play accounts. I do this because Lancashire has got different factions, different ways of playing. I like it, but at the same time, I don't want to limit myself to one way of playing because you've got to max out all these guys. You only have so much resources. So I got 4 different accounts. Every one of those accounts has a character or gear, something that my other account could use, that another account could use. So if this was all built around NFTs, I could just switch them to different accounts and then I would have 4 accounts that would be better at their certain factions and better at playing that certain way, and I would have more fun actually playing them. So, what about Kabby Arena? Okay, so Kabby Arena is typical summoning game. Build your team, go out there and fight people. Okay, they'll have they have PvE, which you're watching now. They'll have PvP. They'll have a ranking system, tournaments, all that. It is going to be a typical summoning game, and that has absolutely, that's nothing to sneeze at. It's nothing to just go away. Because what happens with these summoning games, where they separate themselves, will be variation of meta. And what I mean by variation of meta is how many different ways can I be competitive? Nothing kills a game more than having to have the same couple characters, the same combo, the same. It's just it gets non-fun. If you have to have a certain character or certain two characters or 4 characters, the game just gets non-fun. The other thing that separates out people are going to be AI. The challenge of the AI, the different combos you can create, the fun, the imagination of just sitting down and labbing something out and making like a killer combo, or multiple killer combos, or different counters to different meta things. All that stuff cannot be assessed right now from not only a beta game, but a game that's going to need some months to come into its own. It's just, you can't assess it right now. You can only just sit down, play it, and watch how it grows up. All these NFT games, every single NFT game out there that's being released right now, there's going to be one thing in common. They're either going to look way different by the start of summer. Now, start of summer is where everybody starts getting a whole lot of time and starts really playing mobile games. Yeah, you should be out of the beach, but you're still going to be sitting down at home, sometimes playing mobile games. All these NFT games are either going to look really different by the time things get hot, or it's going to be a ghost town, and they're not going to be around. Each individual game, not NFT games in whole. NFT games in whole are going to be here for a long time, and they're going to phase out non-NFT games. So as we go along, I'm going to show you my collection. This will be a series. I'm going to show you my collection, get you into the game. And you can see whether you want to give it a try. Now, my overall advice here about Kabby Arena: it's got potential, just like all the other NFT games. It's got potential. So, what I would do, if you're a gamer that's spending money right now on mobile games, stop, because that game is going away. I'll lay that game will go. I already did lay money. I invested in Kabby, so that game's going away. There's going to be an NFT game that's going to replace it. So what you want to do, like with Kabby Arena, you want to try to go to the marketplace and pick up an NFT. Just pick up an NFT. You don't have to pay the prices they're asking for. In fact, I'll switch over right now. I'll show you the marketplace here. Look for somebody. Gargoyle is actually pretty fun to play with. Never played with this guy. Anyways, look for somebody who's got some skills that you want. Go ahead and buy one. That's if you're somebody who spends money. Go ahead and buy one. This Gargoyle for whatever. Almost 1,200 Kabby. Make them an offer, or just buy it. You'll have your guy. When the game releases, they'll give you some non-NFT characters. And the reason why I say go ahead and buy it, the reason why I say go ahead and buy it is the fact that they're not going to allow you to summon anything for the first 2 months of the game. This is sort of to give the people who stuck their neck out and bought these NFTs without seeing the game, while seeing any part of the game, sort of a head start. So for the first 2 months, you will not be able to have an NFT character. They will give you characters that you can play with, but it's going to be just like a regular normal mobile game. You can't trade them. You can't you can't sell them. You can't do anything with them except play with them. So go ahead and get yourself an NFT character. See what all the fun's about. And then while this game matures, make sure you do your dailies and all that, and just keep up with it until it finally matures. If you're a free-to-play guy, definitely when the game comes out, you're gonna be given characters. Play, do your dailies, wait till you can actually summon, and summon your guy, and then just keep chugging at it, doing your dailies, and see where it goes. Because as I said, these games are going to mature. They're going to mature quick, because the formula is already out there. The mobile games already showed you how to do a summoner. You just follow that formula, and it'll be real easy to catch up to where they are right now. Only this, you'll have NFTs, and nobody's going to, after playing an NFT game, no one's going to want to go back. Last question. Should I invest? Well, answer to that all is every single NFT game coming out has a product that somebody can get their hands on and has a potential to 10x. But you know what? It's got the same potential to drop into nothingness. That's my short. Should you invest? No, yes, sure. Should you play? I think you should play. I think you should definitely play. Definitely give it a shot. Definitely do the dailies. Definitely watch this thing mature. Because by the start of summer, these things are either going to be great or going to be nothing. And if they're great, you're going to want to play them. You're going to wish that you were in earlier. Alright guys, this is way too long. I probably have to chop this down, so you may not hear some of the stuff, but I gotta go. Next video, I'll show you off my collection on Polygon, and we'll get a little bit into the gameplay. Alright, bye.